Hey everyone, I just start to drive again and yeah, just out of this parking area. Well, okay, we wait for a second. Okay. Actually, if you were in China, you will see a lot of this kind of parking gate. So we can here park for 15 minutes. Normally for office building, we just can park 15 minutes as free. And after that, if we overtime, we have to pay. It's about start with $2, maybe $2. Um, yeah, so yeah, you can see everywhere. They just from a stick and charge. I think it's only in China, and for each city, each town, everywhere it's the same. Um, but this is quite different comparing with Los Angeles because I haven't been there before. So compare the traffic. I prefer to drive in LA because you can park almost everywhere. So and I heard somebody say the traffic in Shanghai or in China, especially in Shanghai, is very bad. Yeah, that's true. But it all depends. Like today is Sunday, so just few people working, and we can drive slowly and not so many people on the street, on the road. I mean, so yeah. And in this video, maybe you will see some people they just cross the red line, break the rules of the traffic. Yeah, you can see that guy, the motor guy, delivery guy. Yeah, it's quite dangerous. But I don't know. If I were them, I would not cross the street red light. Safety first. The you make money for what? A better life. But if you don't have life, that makes nonsense, right? So saving, driving safe is most important. I don't want to cross the red light. And let's wait. We'll see how many people cross the red light. It's uh, it's funny. Traffic here is good. No container truck. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. So anything you guys want to know about Shanghai or China? Basically, I live in Shanghai, so if you say Chengdu or Beijing, no, I'm not familiar with that. Oh yeah, two guys. Look, red light. Okay, safety first. Oh man. So if this guy wait, so I will go make a left turn. Normally, straight, heading straight will be drive first. Okay. So this is a ordinary street in the semi-countryside of Shanghai. It's not very countryside. It's not in the city, but it's in the border across the country and the city. I guess. What do you call this area? It's here. It's not for living like industry area, but yeah, has some apartment here, but not many. But most of the factories. So what do you call this place? Industry area or something like that? This channel is just free talk. When I'm driving, I just cannot stop talking. I would like to share what I see and what I think. It's just the personal. It's just what I think. It's not official. Maybe I'm wrong most of the time. Yeah, but why not? I just share what I think. I'm not the political person. So you can see the real world of where I live, the Shanghai, part of Shanghai, my level of Shanghai. I'm not in the millionaire, something like that. But I just a small business owner. All right, I just drive across the city every day. So when I was driving, I was so boring. So I just think maybe I can share something when I'm driving. So yeah, BMW. Yeah, we have, as I know, before that many years ago, BMW 4S store. They have maybe 20 retail store in Shanghai, but now I guess maybe five, six BMW store. The rest of them are closed. So that's the bad of the signal of the bad economic. But you see that in front of me, the plate, the vehicle plate is green. That is means it's electronic vehicle. It's not um, regular engine vehicle. So you can see more and more green plates on the street. All of them are electronic. I guess more than 60% of the vehicles on the road are electronics. Even some big truck and vans. I don't know, is that good or bad? Because I know that the batteries, it's really hard to deal with the old batteries. If this battery is no use, how can you handle this? You just put it in a warehouse, then what? I don't understand. So people say this is green. Oh, really? Is that really green? I'm not sure. I have questions. So if you have the answer, maybe you can share what you think. What is green energy? There is no such as green energy. Maybe the polar from the sun, from the wind, maybe the green. But from battery, I don't think so. That is green. Oh, the wild dogs here. Do you have? I know in America they have kind of authority, like they will animal control, right? If the wild animals on the street, they will um, handle it. They will custody, put them back into the pet care somewhere, in case they will bite somebody, especially the kids. So here we still can, not many, but some wild dogs, even cats. Cats is okay, but dogs, something, someone must. It's big, it's big size. So talking about the traffic, yeah, today is a Sunday, so the traffic looks good. But the Monday to Friday, that's yeah bad. I can say that. So I will take a video on Monday to show you guys how we go to school. So you will see what's going on. Normally, we are in the private school, so it will takes me 1 hour and 20 minutes on traffic. One time, okay, I have to take her to the school and back to the office. So 4 times a day. So basically, I got 4 hours driving. So yeah, that's crazy, but that's a very good school, the top one in Shanghai. So I think it's worse. Anyway, here is the traffic. It's so good. Yeah, I can tell it's so good. You can the little fence on the right side is for the bicycle, for the motorcycle, for the electronic bike, and in the middle is for the vehicle. And a few years ago, the government said all the racer, how to say this, people who driving or who riding a bike, like no matter electronic bike, especially electronic bike and motorcycle, they have to wear the helmet. Otherwise, the police officer will pull over and have a ticket. It's $10, I guess, for ticket without helmet. That's safety first. Actually, when you driving, racing a motorcycle or electronic bike, I think you should protect yourself. So this topic is about driving safety. Hey, thanks for watching and stay with me. I know it's some boring, but I'm boring too. So I would like to chat with you to share what I think. This is a channel from Apollo. I live in Shanghai, so I just talk this stupid, you know. Yeah, my daughter says, "Okay, silly daddy." Okay, that's me. Yeah, silly. I just practice my English, use my limited vocabulary, and my elder daughter is not was is grade 5, and I even cannot read the science class. The notebooks, the exercise, the science, no, the cell kind of things. Life cycle, I know it because from the kindergarten they start to study the life cycle, so I know it. But the cell, the mathematics, oh my God, I cannot. I really cannot. But ChatGPT can help a lot. I know that. But we don't use ChatGPT so many. We prefer the book, the old way of study. ChatGPT just for help. Okay, up there you can see that it's actually the park, the Central Park. It's not really Central Park like New York, but it's a park. Its name is Central Park. You know, sometimes Chinese people they just use the big word to describe what we have here. So yeah, Central Park, then you're fine. That's big, the big park. This is a new apartment building just maybe maybe not 4, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. It's sold out already. So these days they are do some decoration. So you cross this area, you can hear noisy, a little bit noisy. So we have to wait. This is in front of us. It's the main street. So the red light will be take maybe 5 to 6 minutes. So we have to wait. And also there is the train, the railway across this street. So we have to wait in case there is a train that's coming by. Yeah. So like I said, I'm boring when I'm waiting here. I just so boring. So what kind of topics? I'm just collecting topics. So use my limited vocabulary to tell you what I think or anything like you want to know about Shanghai or in China. You just let me know. I know most of people they have no idea how the China looks like, and I know some people especially in the middle of China, no, middle of the United States, they still in the memory of maybe 17, 18 years ago. So they still think maybe just few vehicles on the street, um, people are poor. Yeah, I have to admit that still many people, um, they, the living, the life is so bad, but comparing Years ago, that's better. So my channel just show you what I think about the real China. It's not fancy. It's not how to say that, edit on the software, like show you the best part. I'm not the government. I just one person in the video from my angle, from my camera, show you where I live, the real Shanghai, the real China. So if you like my boring video, you can describe it, and I hope you can be the top 10 subscriber with like my fans, my truly lovely fans of my channel. Yeah, I know I not deserve it, but I really appreciate you guys to subscribe my channel because that's encouraging me. Keep doing this, keep boring. Yeah, that's funny. And I can tell you many things. Actually, I have a lot of things in my mind, um, but I have to maybe make a list. So every day I can to share what I think. So, but the best way is you tell me what you want to know. Then I can prepare it. Not really prepare, but in my mind, okay. So today we're gonna talk about like a traffic, or today like we go to the fresh market or go to the grocery store like Sam's Club. You know that in Shanghai there are four, maybe five. I'm not quite sure because from my house there is a new one, Sam's Club, and I love the food in the store. So most of our groceries um, buy from the Sam's Club or the Costco. There is Costco grocery store in Shanghai too, but that is far away in another district. So normally will be take maybe 1 hour and a half to drive. So um, here is the Sam's Club. That's better. It's convenient. I just drive 5 minutes, arrive. That's better. So this video is recorded by my iPhone, so it's not stable. I mean, you know, it's shaking if I cross the street somewhere. It's not smooth. How to say smooth? I know it's a bump. You know, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. This is bump, right? Bumper. How to call this area like a small shake? You know, so anybody can tell me what we call this kind of street? It's not smooth. It's you know, the boom, 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 just like this. Small jump. What do we call this? Do you have a vocabulary, a word to describe this kind of street? By the way, actually, when I was young, street is like in the city. It's small, and beside the street there is buildings. So that we call street. And the road, as I know, the road is more wide, and there is no such tall building beside the road, right? Like the highway, like you know, 4 lanes or 3 lanes at least. This we call road. So what do we call this? Like 2 lanes, sometimes just one, and across the living area, across the school area, like across the factory area. What do we call this? Road or street or another word? Okay, you can see that red light. Let's see, counting how many people the cross break the rules. Left, right. Okay, totally math, right? I know that. So this is the traffic. But it's better than India. Sorry, India people, India friends. I never been India before, but from the video I know, from the video people share, people say India traffic is so bad, but it's not what I see. Maybe so maybe some area, maybe so. Just like I recorded this just to tell you, okay, this is the reality of where I live in Shanghai. Okay, somewhere a small part of Shanghai. So this is the traffic. And I know in America, if the school bus stand out the stop sign, all the vehicles have to stop. Have to stop. But here, never, never happen. They have the stop sign on the vehicle, on the bus, and it's never hand out, and never other vehicles, other drivers never stop. So yeah, Sunday the traffic is good, not so bad. Thanks to thanks for watching this and stay with me. I feel boring. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I feel boring. So when you're driving, will you talk to yourself sometimes? Sometimes, I'm a business person. Sometimes I just do uh, speech when I was driving. I practice my business negotiation skills when driving, like, oh, your price is so high. Oh, so what can I do? Or what I want to convince somebody to something for something, so I have to practice. When I was young, I was facing to the mirror and talk, like a business interview, something like that. I learned a lot. I read a lot of books. I know the practice can help. So when I to meet with a very important client, a new client, I have to do some practice, no matter in the office or in my mind or I'm driving on the way to meeting. I do practice. First, what I say. Second, what I say. Last, what I say. And if he says something, what's the response? And what if? Another way, what is my plan B? So should I offer the price in the office, or should I say I will quote you later? So a lot of small stuff when I driving, I was thinking, I was talking to myself, and do more practice, just like I do right now. I just want to improve my English, use my limited vocabulary. So you guys can help me, especially the person who living in LA, California, because we will go traveling again after 5 years. Oh my God, that is 5 years for summer holiday. So if you were there, if you are there, I mean, if you are there, maybe we have a little chat. So what do you call this highway? It's not actually the highway. You can see that it's here. Yeah, the high speed way. What do you call this? It's no motorcycle can be there. No electronic bike or bicycle can be there. Only the cars. and also no trucks. And this like a ring circle, and what do you call this? This kind of road, high speed highway, no highway. What do you call this? The speedway or something else? Oh, I know. I remember in America they call expressway, right? And some parts will be in charge if you drive that way. And on the left side there is two person, one passenger, one driver. The two person you can drive that way. So we just cross a living area. So you can see apartment here. Oh, young lady, you have to watch. Okay, this is not the place to cross the street. So like people said, the Tesla DFS cannot work in China. I totally agree because always accident. Like dogs, cats, people, they coming from nowhere. So I don't know if the Elon Musk's DFS can work that. In the States or Canada, I think it's totally fine because everybody follow the rules. But here, I'm not quite sure. Because like the pink helmet lady, she may just suddenly cross the street without any signal. So that happens sometimes, many times actually. So when I driving, I always focus. Even I'm talking, my eyes, I got 4 eyes. So yeah, that's that's Shanghai, that's China. That's amazing city. I know that. Thanks to stay with me for such a long time. It's already 27 minutes. Appreciate you stay with me and watching this boring video. I'm Apollo. I live in Shanghai. I'm 48 years old. Oh man, I'm middle-aged man. Oh God. But still inside myself, I can say I'm still young. I'm still chasing my little girls. They will say, hey daddy, play with me. And I say, play what? Chasing me. Okay, I'm chasing you. Okay, I think. Oh man, sorry, very sorry. I'm catching cold. Okay, my battery is dead, almost dead. Okay, thank you. Thank you for staying with me so long time, almost half an hour, and I talk to you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Thank you, appreciate.